obviously it's Eddie again. Today first I want to thank Rob from Boston and Chris, the Analog Brain, for their uplifting comments. I'm appreciating very much your comments, and I'm inviting everybody else to comment to my videos. Second, I would like to thank my dear friend Joe, Mr. Mayo. I won one of his prizes, one of your prizes, Joe, Paul McCartney. So I'm waiting patiently for your for the prize. And I must say that I really enjoy your videos, the reviews about the solo Beatles, and of course, mainly I'm enjoying your Beatles Finds videos. Great videos, really, Joe. Continue your great work. Okay, we'll go to my subject today, and my subject today is the Beatles albums from around the world for my collection. And today I'm going to do 3 countries: Brazil, Bulgaria, and Canada. And we start off with Brazil, and the first album is an original called Beatlemania. Beatlemania from Brazil. See, beautiful, the beautiful cover, of course the same as a bit similar to with the Beatles and Me the Beatles. The back side is written here in Portuguese, okay, and the special logo for Brazil, Odeon logo, Industria Brasileira. And the label is an original one. It's a blue one, the blue Odeon, for 1963 and 1964 in Brazil. See here. Oh. This is Beatlemania, and the songs here is basically the same as With the Beatles or Me the Beatles. The only exception is the Edge She Loves You to this album. I Want to Hold Your Hand also feature in Me the Beatles, the American album. Okay, we'll go on to the second album that I have, an original one from Brazil. It's Beatles Again. This is a very special and unique Brazilian version, Brazilian release, basically. You see here, the Beatles Again, Isto Também Sucesso. I don't know Portuguese. But you see here, here's the previous album, Beatlemania, and 2 7-inch from Brazil. This is a unique Brazilian mixed list of songs. Please Please Me, Boys, Twist and Shout, From Me to You, Baby It's You, I'll Get You, B-side, Hold Me Tight, Money, Do You Want to Know a Secret, All My Loving, Love Me Do, and Can Buy Me Love. From Hardest Night. Yeah. This again, beautiful cover, really. On label here. The number, if you want to know, NOFB 287, Industria Brasileira. Industria Brasileira also for Hard Day's Night. Os Rios do II. The only, of course, difference at the front cover, different from the original British one, is the colors. Orange or red and yellow here, and of course written in Portuguese on the back side, Músicas do Filme, Os Rios do II. Again, a blue label as the previous albums that I shown you. All of them are blue original label, and again original label, blue original label for the Brazilian Help. See a bit different cover here, the red one, the Odeon logo for this NOFB 333, and very different back cover for Help. And you can see here written in Portuguese, Trilha Sonora do Filme, Socorro. Socorro, I presume, is it's Help in Portuguese. And first side is the songs from the film. The second side start off with the Ticket to Ride, but it's also got I'm Down, I Feel Fine, Thank You Girl, Ask Me Why, P.S. I Love You. Another basically mixed list of songs for this beautiful Brazilian cup. Another original Brazilian album, Rubber Soul. The only difference that you see here is the color, shade of green, shade of brown. Same backside except for the logo, again Odeon, BTL 1001. It's not an MOFB because they changed also the label, again an original label for this mono. It's a mono, you see, yeah, a mono. Okay, Rubber Soul original label. This time it's different from the blue label that I've shown you before. So this is Rubber Soul, and next one for me is Sgt. Pepper. Sgt. Pepper, this is a stereo version. You can see here, written here, Estrofonico. Estrofonico. Okay, the backside, the songs in English, but again a logo for Brazil, the Odeon logo, the famous Odeon logo. And the label is, again, they changed the label, similar to the previous one, but this time as a star. If you can see a star here, okay, a star here for Sgt. Pepper, and there's a sticker here, Drugstore Augusta. I think the place where it was bought back then. Yeah. My last Brazilian album is Yellow Submarine. Yellow Submarine. Okay, written in Portuguese. Same songs, same music. Also the side 2 for George Martin. And you can see also the label is an original one. This time it's the Brazilian apple. Okay, here you see apple. Brazilian apple. This is the full side. This is the slice side for this album BTL 1007. Okay, we're finished now with the Brazilian albums, and we'll go on to Bulgaria. Now, Bulgaria in the 60s was, of course, under a communist regime, and they released albums by the Beatles. So my only two albums that I've got are from a later period, and the first one is of the Tony Sheridan recordings. It's known in the world by the name of Boombak, but I don't think it's pronounced Boombak because it's written in Cyrillic. So I don't know what it said, Boomlak or whatever, Lumlak. I don't know. I don't understand the Bulgarian or Cyrillic letters. Another Cyrillic inscription here for this Tony Sheridan music. And Polydor is the logo of Polydor, but it's also have the Balkanton logo here. Balkanton for Bulgaria, that is part of the Balkan area, and the label is the blue Balkanton label. You can see here, Balkanton for this release for Bulgaria. My second and last album that I have from this country, Bulgaria, is the compilation Love Songs, the late compilation Love Songs. And what is very unusual is, of course, the color. I know that in Bulgaria they had three different versions. The ordinary version, but this one is the non-ordinary, on the creamish color here. So it's very different. And again, the backside is in Cyrillic. The same blank tone, the same blue label Blankton, Balkanton, I must say. For this gatefold, the same picture for Richard Avedon, the famous Richard Avedon picture is there in the gatefold, so I won't open it. And from Bulgaria, we'll continue to my last country, Canada. For today, of course, my last country. And this is, of course, the original. I plan to present the original album for Canada, Beatlemania. Not the same Beatlemania as the Brazilian one. This time it's the same song list for Read the Beatles, the UK release, but a different layout for the front cover. Beatlemania, the name of the album is different, and the reviews by the Beatles for the Canadian public. Okay, and it's written here, manufactured by Capitol Records of Canada Ltd. And I've got the original label and vinyl. You can see here the special Canadian Rainbow Capitol label for this mono Beatlemania for Canada. Okay, now next I must mention again my friend Joe, because in his last videos he's shown a VCLT that he received from Dylan Harrison, which is a great VCLT because it's a very, not very easy to find the original album for Twist and Shout, the Canadian Twist and Shout. Now, I don't have the original one for this album. This is a reissue for Twist and Shout, a special album that was made in Canada. And you can say that it's a reissue because it's written here EMI. There's the EMI logo here. And if you can see the label is a bit confusing because it is the Capitol Rainbow, Canadian Capitol Rainbow. Now, same in the United States, it was the last reissue from the late 80s, I think, that it was made on the this Capitol logo, the Capitol label, sorry, and you need to be an expert to identify the differences between the original one and the reissue one. And I know for a fact that it's a reissue. I can identify the differences. So this is a reissue for Twist and Shout. Now the album Twist and Shout has all kind of songs from the era, Anna, Chains, Boys, Ask Me Why, Please Please Me, Love Me, Do For Me To You, Please I Love You, Baby, It's You, You Don't Know a Secret, That's So Funny, There's a Place, Twist and Shout, and She Loves You. I need to get hurry because I have only 2 minutes. Long Tall Sally, the same as the second album. Not the same for the song list, but it is, believe me, the original one on the Rainbow Capitol. It has the Beatles from Canada here, Twist and Shout, Beatlemania, original one. Long Tall Sally, same as same as second album. Help, okay, Help. This is same as the American issue, the Help cover, but the label is a reissue but a rare reissue on the Target. This is a Canadian Target, not the same as the American Target, because the American Target I think is a green or yellow one. This is a red and a purple one. Very nice. And the next is Sgt. Pepper, okay, Canadian style. It has the cutout made in litho in Canada, and it has the rainbow, and I think it's very rare. I know for a fact. I know Frank Daniels, the famous Frank Daniels, mentioned that this one is very fine. Find the stereo in this immaculate condition. A gatefold, again, treasure for the Canadian discography. And my last and not least for Canada is Magical Mystery Tour, original mono for Canada. You see here the Capitol label. That's it. I'm in a hurry. See you next time. Bye bye. Take care.